The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020. And
he's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Wiggins passes to Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
On the wing, Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
What can you say? If you start hitting it from that range, there's nothing you can do.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Morant. A pass to Jackson. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Poole from long range sends it home from three-point land.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Here's Morant. It's a 9-point spread. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Green. Fires from the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And that one's good. Morant.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 8. Back to Adams. Double team on Adams. Down low. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Bane.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Warriors making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
So it's the Warriors now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
His ball handling is ridiculous. This man possessed some of the best ball handling ability I've ever seen.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Morant's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
To the inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Green, and it's Kuminga in for Wiggins. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Brooks. "51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clark, the pass to Morant. Puts the move on. Here's Tillman. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kuminga's shot is off. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Morant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And a two-handed jam.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Shoots from 14. Shot's good by Thompson.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight. Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top, they lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Steven Adams. Danny Green is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 3.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Kuminga, following the bucket by the Grizzlies, and the basket by Looney.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with the steal. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Poole. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And that was good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Conchar. Pass to Jackson. Back to Conchar. Here's Brooks. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Shoots. Here's Wiseman. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Steven Adams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Wiseman with a steal. The finish! And it's Wiseman with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Adams. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Kept alive. Brooks. And he banks in the layup. Brooks has got 6.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Poole for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Curry, he's checked in for Poole. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Williams. Golden State on D. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The shot's good.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Curry's got 22.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
On the wing, Bane. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Curry for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 27.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Tillman with a screen. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Over Bane. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The teardrop. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
On the wing, Bane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Curry's got 33.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Morant missing. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Klay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
to the left side wing. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 20 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Poole shot is off. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And the basket by Curry.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Takes a 13-footer. Here's Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And yep, it's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Curry against Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And the Warriors call time here. And the Warriors make some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Looney comes in for Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Grizzlies ball.
Shot from the inbound. So it's the Grizzlies now. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, DiVincenzo got a piece of it.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Clark, no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Poole finds DiVincenzo over Bane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bane, the pass to Clark. Bane with it. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Tillman's checked in for Adams.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Green, the pass to Clark. Bane with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Clark. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And they're able to recover. And it's Green missing. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. DiVincenzo on the wing. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. DiVincenzo's got 6. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Bane.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
DiVincenzo pass to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Bane. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Bane.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
DiVincenzo against Bane. He shoots. And again, it's Golden State. Here's Conchar. Clark outside. Back to Conchar. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Conchar's got 5 points now in the quarter. Green against Poole. Thompson left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
It gives your offense yet another option when your 2-guard Klay Thompson can play inside and be physical.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead. Delivery. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Grizzlies shooting about 60% for the game. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Danny Green is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Curry draws the double. Over Morant. And there's another one for the Warriors.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Morant, the pass to Green. 2 points. That one goes. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
Shot is good by Curry.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Outside Morant. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Shoots over Jackson. Curry, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jackson on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis basketball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Morant. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
Here's Curry. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And down it goes. 2 points. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Green. Got a hand on it. Wiggins against Brooks. They get it back. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Morant. And DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Morant. Inside Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You see the strength, the explosiveness of Danny Green. He's not just an outside shooter, folks.
Curry with it. Checked by Brooks. From the elbow. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 49 in the game.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Substitution.
Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Moody is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now Brooks. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Poole in for Moody. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. And that one falls for Curry.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
Shoots from 12. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this 4th. That one drops for him. Curry's got 54 points.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Morant with it. Down low. Oh, deflected. Off target on the lob. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the 4th. Poole, the pass to Wiseman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 56 in the game.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
14 feet away, and Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 58.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. 4th personal foul. Team's 4th.
The first free throw is good.
For the Grizzlies. John Conchar. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Looney.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Here's Morant. They get it back. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 16 in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Thompson. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Morant Morant against Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Goes back up. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 34.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Green is checked in.
At the line for Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for Warriors.
And that one falls for Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Clark with a screen on Curry. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Wiseman. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And so he hits both. Here's Curry. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. Drives to the hoop. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you.